If Eric's supposed to sit on my left, then who's sitting on my right? Could it be Charlotte Garcia? The grand hall buzzed with guests as Lucas Perez and Charlotte Garcia made their entrance. Unaware of the seating arrangement, they were surprised to find Emma next to Charlotte. Lucas's immediate reaction was to suggest that Charlotte swap seats with him so he could keep Emma away from her. Suddenly, there was a huge uproar of chatter and screams. The charming CEO of Kaleidoscope Entertainment, Mr. Eric Roberts, made his grand entrance, captivating the attention of every woman present. Eric stopped right in front of Emma. Being nervous, she didn't make eye contact with him. But then Emma thought, God, I'm being so silly. That's my husband. Now that I have Eric for life, I should be the most confident person in this room. Unaware of Eric's secret marriage with Emma, Charlotte sat near Emma. Eric, who was also sitting next to Emma, quickly patted Emma on the arm and pretended to greet her. Lucas was trying his best to hide his agitated state of mind. Suddenly, Charlotte looked at Emma and smiled.
Miss Garcia, how are you?
I noticed you last time at the awards ceremony. It's a shame we weren't fated to work together. I feel sad about it, but I still wish you all the best.
After hearing her words, Emma felt lost and puzzled. Just as she was about to question her, Lucas interrupted them.
Miss Garcia, let's chat later. The event is about to start.
Emma noticed this man who had just interrupted her. Why does it feel like this man is trying to hide something? Could he be the one behind that anonymous warning from H-World? Emma decided not to explain herself to Charlotte. Instead, a gentle smile appeared on her face as she turned to look at the stage. Seeing Emma end the conversation, Lucas felt a little relieved.
Thank God Emma didn't reveal the rejection from H-World. Otherwise, it would have been really hard for me to explain everything to Charlotte.
But constant worries crowded Lucas's mind. That's when he came up with an evil plan to pull Emma away from Charlotte. Pretending his hand slipped, he spilled a glass of water on Emma's white dress.
Oh no! So sorry, Miss Miller. I've ruined your dress. It looks pretty transparent now. Not very classy for an event like this, huh?
Emma knew it was deliberate, but remained calm, shaking her head. It's okay. At that moment, the pianist to her left draped a black suit jacket around her shoulders. Realizing it was Eric's jacket, envious looks from jealous women surrounded Emma. Many wanted to touch it, but didn't have the chance. Lisa, get me a new dress. Lucas watched as Emma covered herself with Eric's jacket.
Damn, I wanted to offer her my jacket. It was my golden opportunity to get Emma out of this party.
Luckily, following the incident, Emma did not speak to Charlotte Garcia at all. Lucas was happy, but at the same time slightly disappointed in Emma. She wasn't the type of person to waste such an opportunity. Once the event ended, Charlotte went to the bathroom. Emma took this opportunity and hurled at Lucas. Do you think you'll be able to stop me from becoming America's top model for the rest of my life? So many people have tried and miserably failed. Feel free to join the list.
Miss Garcia had previously instructed me to contact you. She wanted to sign you on, but I couldn't follow her instructions. What I did tonight wasn't because I was afraid the truth would come out, but because I didn't want to be humiliated on such an occasion. I don't want to explain why I did this, but even if I hadn't, someone else would have. You've been standing in too many people's way.
So you did reject me on purpose?
Emma, your age didn't meet the necessary criteria. We have to follow the company regulations, you know? I don't think I've done anything wrong. However, I am looking forward to seeing you fight back. This is the entertainment industry. Your position determines your outcome.
After hearing his words, Emma smiled in response, which puzzled him. Didn't you sacrifice my opportunity to join H-World for your benefit? Ariadne likes to stand against people on the sly, and you're the type of person who stabs multiple innocent people in the back. You two are perfect for each other. Lucas wanted to retaliate, but as the words clung to the edge of his lips, he realized that he lacked the power to say them. You better continue to block my way, because I hold grudges. After Charlotte Garcia came back from the bathroom, Lucas went to the parking lot to retrieve his car. Father Five was also waiting at the driveway. Although they weren't well acquainted, Charlotte and Father Five still chatted occasionally.
Father Five, congratulations on signing Emma.
What? Emma didn't sign any deal with us?
Charlotte Garcia was taken aback for a moment, mirroring the confusion that had once clouded Emma's face. She didn't know what to say. Father Five continued.
As if a model like Emma Miller would give my small company a second look. She has rejected us thrice already.
Charlotte couldn't believe her ears. Many thoughts raced through her mind.
But why did Lucas say that Emma rejected our offer and signed with Creative Century? I need to find out the truth. I see. I'll be leaving now. Good night.
When Lucas arrived with the car, Charlotte opened the door and stepped in. Her expression was extremely somber, but he didn't notice.
Lucas, contact Emma again and do everything you can to have her join our agency.
But Miss Garcia has already decided to sign on with Creative Century. Ariadne did everything in her power to convince Emma, but it seems like Emma has made her decision.
This means Lucas and Ariadne Clark Sanders have joined hands to execute this scheming plot. I can't believe I put all my faith in this man.
Inside the hall, after the crowd dispersed, Eric stood up and enveloped Emma in his suit jacket. Emma met Lisa at the car, waiting with fresh clothes.
What happened?
Just a small accident. I'm fine. A few moments later, Eric stepped into the car from a more secluded spot and sent Lisa toward Luke's car. He noticed that Emma was still wearing her ruined dress.
Why haven't you changed yet?
There are too many people on the street. What if someone takes a picture of me?
At a time like this, you're still worried about getting your photo taken?
Eric closed the car window and lifted his jacket to cover her so no one could see.
Quickly, get changed.
Under his cover, Emma stripped out of her long dress and got into fresh new clothes. Seeing Emma shiver, Eric reached out his hand to rub her body for warmth.
Why didn't you speak to Charlotte Garcia?
Because I found out that, along with Ariadne, one more person is standing in my way.
That was Lucas Perez. He's also Charlotte Garcia's right-hand man. I'll not let him get away with bullying you.
Emma realized how fortunate she was to have Eric by her side, the one who offered warmth and kindness at every step. Darling, sorry. I wasted such a great opportunity.
If I knew you'd have to suffer like this, I wouldn't have made you come.
Emma smiled as she tried to find a more comfortable spot on Eric's body to rest her head. Meanwhile, Charlotte Garcia had just returned home. Without wasting a single second, she called her secretary.
Help me find Emma Miller's contact details.
5 minutes later, her secretary rang Charlotte back.
Miss Garcia, I just found Emma's portfolio on one of our HR staff's computers. She wanted to come in for an audition, but it seems that Miss Clark has rejected her.
Rejected her? But why?
As per Ariadne, Emma's age did not comply with the agency's selection criteria.
A loud bang echoed through the room as Charlotte slammed her hands forcefully on the table. She was furious.
Those two have completely broken the rules. I can't believe they tried to bury this behind my back.
Charlotte went back to the call and said to her secretary,
Don't tell Ariadne Clark or Lucas Perez that I found out about Emma's portfolio. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Send me over Emma's contact details.
Charlotte finally realized why Lucas insisted on swapping the seats with him. The fact that Emma looked completely lost when Charlotte congratulated her also made sense now.
It's time to teach those two a lesson. Do they think I don't exist?
Charlotte dialed Emma's number and waited for her to pick up. Once Emma uttered a confused hello, Charlotte went straight to the point.
Hello, Emma. It's Charlotte Garcia. Don't mind me calling so late. Actually, I have a proposition that I wonder if you might be interested in.
How will Emma react upon receiving Charlotte's unexpected call? Will she be able to make the most of this new opportunity? What will happen to Ariadne and Lucas once they face Charlotte's wrath? Hi guys, Emma here. Don't let your excitement die. The full audio series is on the Pocketfm app. Tap the link in the description to install now.